All right, first episode, ATGNAT Trivia. We got Team AGNAT or ATGNAT. Let's just do this. Strike that. We got Team Blake and Boz. The audio podcast fans will know what I'm talking about. On the other side, we got Nick Push from Nick Push's Horror Channel and Bud from the Shape of Horror podcast. First off, I asked you before we were recording, Bud, where the hell you been?
Oh, I just been working and playing golf.
What's your handicap?
20. It's pretty bad.
It's pretty good.
No. Although I did shoot under 100 yesterday, so
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Ronnie, the hell is game show shit? Let's play golf against each other. Let's do best ball.
Yeah, let's do it.
That would have to be you and Boz, and there's no guarantee Boz would show up because I can't play golf. I suck at it. Belly's too big. Can't swing the club. Nick Push's Hard Channel. Nick, how are you doing? This whole fake shit is great. Nick, let me tell you one thing. I'm loving the Dexter stuff. Don't cut it short. Keep it going. Whenever this airs, just know that Nick Push is putting Dexter content out. I don't like that show. Never watched it since I saw that dude screwing another guy in the alleyway. The damn show was. But I'm enjoying learning about Dexter through Nick Push.
I got nothing. I probably have quit already. Yeah. I probably stopped at season 3 already. So yeah.
Boz, why don't you tell all these kids where the hell you been?
Been here. Nothing's changed. Just here. I'm glad y'all invited me. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
If I could reach through the shit out.
Blake said I was 8th on his list. First 7 couldn't do it.
No, you were number 1 on the list. All right, guys, something we're definitely not ripping off Barstool's The Dozen. ATGNAT Trivia. Here are the rules.
Okay.
11 rounds, 1 point per round. If a team misses their question, the other team will have an opportunity to steal. 11 different categories. You have 15 seconds to answer, and then the steal, you have 10 seconds to answer. Hands in the frame. We're not cheating. And here we go. Each team was giving a choice of their own category. Nick and Bud chose John Carpenter movies. Blake chose, what was it, Blake? Christopher Nolan. What you got, Nick?
When you're stealing, do you decide on one answer or can you start blurting shit out for 10 seconds?
Great question. It is one answer choice. I guess we covered that. It's not the blurting out from The Price is Right. 11, 12, 13, 14. No, you can't do that. You get one answer. All right. If you get it right, we have this wonderful sound right here.
Fart.
Boom, boom.
It's not a fart, I promise.
Hey.
And if you get it wrong,
Same noise.
So, same noise.
Hold on. Should we put some money on this? Make it interesting?
Yeah, let's put $200 worth of stock in it, Nick. Leslie stock. How about that?
I'm broke. I can't do that.
But how much weight?
I said,
That's exactly what I said, Blake.
0. 0.8.
Jeez, man.
I always look like
bed
this.
right now.
Looks like we found it, huh, Ron?
No.
Oh.
Here we go. Blake has declined for his team to go first. So every round, Bud and Nick will go first. Category number 1, race swap. All right. This is for Nick Push and Bud. In the 1986 movie Soul Man, this actor poses as a young black man to receive a scholarship to Harvard. What is that actor's name?
Oh, shit.
86, you said?
1986.
Thomas.
And the guy's pretending to be black or pretending to be white?
He's pretending to be black. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Thomas C. Howell.
That's it. Oh.
There you go.
Boz, we're screwed, buddy.
At the buzzer.
I had the first name. I just didn't think of the last part.
Really?
C. Thomas Howell.
Is that right?
Yeah.
But if you wouldn't have said Thomas, that's just an 86. I've never heard of the movie.
Let me get my timer ready just in case.
What a start.
Yeah.
All right. Over to Blake and Boz.
It's Boz and Blake, Ronnie.
Boz and Blake. Race swap. This Polynesian actor was cast to play Arthur Curry for Warner Brothers Justice League from 2017.
It's the guy from Minecraft, right, Boz? Is it Jason Momoa?
I don't think so.
It's Aquaman, right? What? Read the question again.
Justice League? Oh, Justice League. Yeah.
Jason Momoa. Lock it in.
1-1. There
The
we
whole
go.
time I was thinking of Suicide Squad, not Justice League.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I could have, like, if I knew that right off the bat, I could steal that.
No,
only
they have to miss it for you to be able to steal it. Like
Okay,
if they get it wrong, then I'll give you guys the
Good
opportunity
job,
to steal that point.
Blake, let's go.
dude, we
I
got
don't know.
such a better question than they did to start the game.
Category number 2, music and movies. This goes to Nick and Bud. In Disney's 2025 hit Lilo and Stitch, which famous singer who loved peanut butter and banana sandwiches records are played multiple times throughout the film?
It's got to be someone recent, right? Bud.
Which famous singer who loved peanut butter and
Right,
banana
it's gotta be
sandwiches?
someone.
Elvis Presley. Shit.
Ah, gosh.
Final?
Final.
There we go.
Nice, dude. Nice.
I saw that movie like 2 weeks ago.
Hold on.
Good save.
I didn't see the movie, but
Nice
it
job.
took a bit
Well-
for it to register.
The hint is it was the key. Over to Boz and Blake. The 1986 hit Top Gun was amplified by this singer's ability to take us to the danger zone.
Boz, I'm thinking Kenny Loggins. What do you think?
Is it Kenny Loggins? Is that the
I'm pretty sure it's Kenny Loggins.
Bud, let's
Brian
focus
is
on
in
stealing.
in my head? Brian.
You want to lock it in?
No.
Okay.
I like your
6,
Bud,
I like your-
you know who it is, right?
4.
Kenny Loggins, lock it in.
There you go.
okay. I know I had Brian in my head.
Boz, you're the best. All right, move
That's why I'm
on.
here.
Thomas Howell, and he gets Kenny Loggins.
Yeah.
I will say, Ronnie, it does feel like we got easier questions.
How? Elvis Presley's the easiest. Peanut butter banana sandwiches. I gave this shit away. See, Thomas Howell might have been tough, but that's just
He's
the way
the
she goes.
host. He's the host saying.
Can I just point out Nick Push doesn't like Top Gun? Can I point that out?
Yep.
I used to be a Top Gun
I just
hater
like
as
it. I
well.
just think I think it's overrated. I think it's overrated.
It is. I'll say it too.
I used to be a Top Gun hater, but now I love both of them. So this next category, guys, is called facials. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a celebrity duo that's faces are morphed together. You have 15 seconds to tell me both actors, actresses, whatever we got here. The other team will have an opportunity to steal. So here we go. This is for Bud and Nick. Look at the screen.
Oh.
We got Reba McEntire, Bud, right?
Yeah, Reba and Hulk
And-
Hogan.
And Hulk Hogan. And Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, that's
Final
definitely
answer.
Hulk Hogan. Final.
You locking it in?
Yeah.
Really good.
And
Did you make that, Ronnie?
I did. There's just so you guys. All right. So that's 3-2. 3-2, Nick and Bud. All right, Boz and Blake, same thing for you. Who are these two celebrities?
Okay, Boz, I see Nick Cage for sure.
It's like my neighbor.
I see Nick Cage, and what's Billy Ray Cyrus's daughter's name?
Oh my God.
Miley Cyrus.
Miley. Yeah, Miley.
So is it Miley Cyrus and Nick Cage?
I don't see Nick Cage. I see Miley for sure. I don't. Yeah. Just do it.
It's up to you. Do we lock it in?
4,
We're locking it in
3,
because I don't have another answer. Yeah.
2.
Get locked in. Nick Cage, Miley Cyrus. Whoa!
So
Wow.
I still don't see Nick Cage. Okay.
you see it now, Boz?
Let me show you a picture of the
Common
guy.
bird.
All right, 3-3 tie, guys. Moving on to the next category.
I'm impressed, Ronnie. This is set up nice.
All right, category number 3, even though this is a fourth section, category 3 is geography. This has to do with locations in movies.
Oh, shit.
So, Bud and Nick. In 1984's Revenge of the Nerds, Lewis and Gilbert attend Adams College. In what U.S. state can this college campus be found?
California.
What U.S. state can this college campus be
Yeah,
found?
I think it's got to be California.
You sure it's not Northeast? No,
No,
you're right. It's got to be California, but I feel like that's too obvious. I don't know where else it would be. It's nowhere down south.
That's where all the like Silicon Valley seems like the right place.
7, 6.
Lock it in,
Yeah, I
California.
agree. Lock it in, bud. Yeah, California.
Oh,
All right,
Buzz.
same question to
Blake's
Buzz.
gonna
and
have
Good
it.
answer. I don't know.
In
Buzz.
1984's Revenge of the Nerds, Lewis and Gilbert attend Adams College. In what U.S. state can this college campus be found? 10 seconds.
Buzz, I'm thinking Arizona.
is
I
it-
want to say they used Arizona State in real life, but I don't know if that's where this is supposed to be based
5,
out of.
4,
Just do
Arizona?
it.
3.
Arizona, lock it in.
Oh, what?
What?
This guy. Why
Come
am I
on.
Here?
Tucson,
Come on.
Arizona, guys. Tucson, Arizona.
At what point in
Really?
the movie do they mention that?
At no point in the movie do they mention it.
You got to be a super fan.
So
Okay.
You got to be brothers with the host.
you guys stole.
You're
Moving
right.
back to Boz and Blake. Here we go. The
Mm.
1993 film Rudy was shot primarily on the campus of Notre Dame, which is located in which state? 15 seconds.
Wait, whose answer is this?
This one we
This
know
is
at
us,
least,
Buzz.
bud.
Oh,
Where's Notre Dame?
Illinois. I believe.
Are you
I
sure?
think it's
7,
Illinois.
Damn it.
6.
Lock it
5.
in, Buzz.
Lock it in.
You screwed me again.
Moving over to Nick and Bud for the
Bud,
steal.
it's Indiana.
Already-
It's Indiana, right, bud?
Yeah, South
It's
Bend,
Indiana,
Indiana.
right, bud?
South
Yes.
Bend,
Yeah, it's Indiana.
Indiana. How
Yeah,
do
that's
we
it.
not get that?
Locking
Because of
it
this guy.
Locking it in.
No, yes.
I know
Lock-
how.
Locking it in.
Indiana is the answer.
Great
4
job,
to
guys.
4.
Indiana.
There you
Great
go.
job.
God, I can name the city. I can't name the state.
All right. Next category is trans. So this has something to do with trans. Back over to Nick and Bud. Question. Character Daniel Hillard cross-dresses to be able to see his kids in what 1993 movie?
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yes.
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 Agreed.
Lock it
Lock
in.
it in.
Lock it in. Yep.
Correct. There you go. 5 to 4. Boz and Blake, same category, trans. Albert Goldman is forced to dress like a woman to appease an ultra-conservative in-law in this 1996 film starring Gene Hackman.
Buzz, I have no idea. He dresses like a
That's our chance,
woman
bud. We can-
with Gene Hackman.
To appease his in-laws, which would be Gene Hackman. Whatever you call opposing set of parents,
Yeah.
that's the
in-laws.
in-laws.
Yeah.
7,
I don't know a
6,
Gene Hackman movie in 96.
5, 4, 3,
Yeah, I don't know either.
2.
Happy Gilmore.
Locking it?
No.
All right, over for the steal with Nick and Bud. I'll read the question one more time. Albert Goldman's forced to dress like a woman to appease his ultra-conservative future in-laws in this 1996 film starring Gene Hackman.
Birdcage.
Do you know anything?
It's
Is it?
Birdcage. Yes.
Yeah, lock it in. Good call.
Lock it in.
I didn't know Gene Hackman was in
Have
that.
you seen that,
Nice,
Buzz?
bud. Nice.
Yeah, I saw that like
It
20
also
years
has
ago.
Robin Williams, I believe.
I thought
It
Robin,
does have Robin
Yeah,
Williams.
Nathan,
I've
Nathan
never
Lane.
seen it.
Nathan Lane, right?
If you would
Yeah.
Robin Williams, I think I could have gotten it.
Yeah, I've never
Nathan
seen it.
Lane was Albert Goldman.
Nice
So,
job. Okay. Okay.
next category is
Nice job, bud.
rotten. All right. This has to deal with Rotten Tomato scores. You're going to need your paper for this. So, Nick or Bud, which one's going to be holding up the paper?
I have it.
Bud's got it.
And you can discuss it. Both teams will get a chance to answer this. Who's going to hold it on your side, Blake?
South Bend, Indiana.
Blake, which one of y'all's holding the paper up?
I'll hold it up.
All right. Whenever I tell you to reveal the paper, both of you turn the paper around. I'll ask for your answer. Okay. Mission Impossible 2 Rotten Tomato critic score. Get as close as you possibly can.
Oh.
The Rotten Tomatoes score of Mission Impossible 2. You can discuss it.
I think it's
What is the rating scale? 1 through 100?
Okay, pause. Rotten Tomatoes goes to 1 through 100%. We're not doing Price is Right rules. If you go over and are closer, that's okay.
All right, bud.
What are you thinking, Boz?
Rotten
I've never seen it.
I can't say what I'm thinking.
I think I have.
Look, it's Tom
You
Cruise.
can't.
It came out. Yeah, you think you got it? All right, we're trusting you because they're
Higher
gonna
half
be
or lower
way
half,
off.
Boz?
I'm not giving them any hints.
Yeah, I don't want to give me
Yeah,
any hints.
don't.
I need
We're
a
not
number.
time.
Hold
We'll
paper
trust
up.
you.
Boz, higher half or lower
Don't
half?
fuck it up.
What do you got there, bud?
39%.
What do you got, Blake?
63.
All right, the actual
It's a
answer
bad
is
Have to do some math.
57%. So
Yes.
Boz and Blake get that
I think
one.
it's the worst rated
I
one.
thought it
right?
was closest without going over. That's what
No,
I
it's
heard.
Price is Right. No.
Oh,
The
I
host
actually
clearly
told
said.
Nick that.
that seemed a little high for that movie. I don't.
6-5 right here. All right, now it has to be Boz answering the question. Now it has to be Nick answering the question for this one. Are you guys ready for this?
Yep.
Rotten Tomato score for 1990. Wait, hold on.
Can we talk to him?
Yeah, if you want to, but you're just going to give it away. National Lampoon's Senior Trip Rotten Tomato score.
I've not seen that movie.
What, Boz?
What
I
year?
see Nick's writing. I'm thinking like 12%.
I got it.
But it's up to you. Who knows?
I think I know where Nick's going with this.
Name of the movie again?
National Lampoon's Senior Trip Rotten
Okay.
Tomato score.
It's got Arrow in it or whatever his name is, Hawkeye in it.
Jeremy Renner. All right, Boz, going to need everybody to hold the paper up.
Ready?
Yeah. 22%. What do you got, Nick? What's that say?
Ooh,
Dude, that's so
ooh.
close.
All right.
Wow.
22 to 18. Actual Rotten Tomato score 0%. Nick and Bud win.
What?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. So I was thinking 0.
That is
I would have written 0.
not great.
I'd like to point out I said 12.
Wow.
Boz.
All right. So now it's team choice right here. It's the team choice. We're still in the Rotten Tomatoes category, but one of you guys get to choose who goes because obviously you can't give away an answer because the other team's going to cheat. Blake, Boz, who's going to go? Nick's saying Bud's going to go for this team.
All right.
I'll go.
Yep.
All right, here we go, boys. Rotten Tomato score for I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. Adam Sandler, King of Queens.
That's a tough one.
Boz, what are you thinking, man? The critics does not like Adam Sandler. They don't.
Yeah.
But they love gays.
Yeah, but this was before they love gays. You got to
Are
take
you
that into
sure?
account. Yeah.
Boz,
All
what
right.
are you thinking?
Papers, boys. What do
I
you
wrote
got?
down 38%.
I was gonna say 58.
19%.
Actual Rotten Tomato score 15%. Nick and
Oh,
Bud win that one.
dude.
Nice.
Great
Bud.
job,
Nice.
Bud.
All right, current score. Nick and
Nice
Bud
job,
8.
Bud.
Boz and Blake have 5 as we move on to the next category.
Golf scores.
This one is team. This one's team choice. This is where we factor in that Nick wanted John Carpenter movies. Blake wanted Christopher Nolan movies. Each team gets a question. We're going to start with Bud and Nick. The 1993 film Body Bags. What is John Carpenter's character credited as in the credits? 15 seconds.
But it's not a crypt keeper, but he's a mortician. Right? He's like I don't know what he's credited at, but have you seen it?
I have not seen it.
He works in a funeral home. He's like what's someone that works on dead bodies in a funeral home? The mortician, right?
Mortician.
4,
Yeah. Yeah.
3.
Yeah,
Two.
mortician. Lock it in.
All right, over to Boz and Blake for the steal. You need this. In 1993's film Body Bags, what is John Carpenter's character's name credited as in the end credits?
Boz, they're on the right path there. It's something like Paul
Funeral home
Bear.
director.
Funeral director? Is that what you're
Yeah.
thinking?
Yeah. Ronnie laughing.
Boz, who's the person that like does the embalming or whatever?
5,
The embalmist.
4, 3, 2,
Uh,
1.
Balmer.
Actual answer there is the coroner.
Oh,
All right, now moving over to
That's what I was-
Blake and Boz.
Boz, do we use our double points or whatever?
It's so obvious right
Yeah,
now.
obviously, don't forget, guys. I guess I'm doing a piss poor job of managing the game as we're in category 6 of 11.
Are you feeling
You
good,
have
Boz?
the opportunity.
we got to. I think we got to do it.
You have the opportunity to do double tap, which means you get 2 answer choices, or you can go 2x, which means it would, instead of 1, it'd be worth 2 points. Now, the problem with 2x is if you miss it, then the other team has a chance to steal it for 2 points.
What do you think, Boz? How confident are you
So
with
for
Christopher Nolan?
double
movies?
for double tap, Ronnie, hold on. Double tap, as an example for double tap, if we were using the Revenge of the Nerds question, you would have given us a choice of 2 states.
No, you would have 2 answer choices. If you wanted to say Arizona and California,
Okay.
you'd have 2 chances to get it right. I don't give y'all shit.
Got it. Sorry.
I'm-
All right.
This is still John Carpenter movies, Blake. Do you want to use your 2x?
Oh, this is John Carpenter.
So no for this one, right, Boz?
We
Save
could
it for
do
Nolan
yeah, I want to say
because I think it's going to be something like. Do you know all the character names in all those Nolan movies?
not all of them, but a lot of them I do.
Yeah, Illinois. Okay.
He's been a great part. In 1987's Prince of Darkness, what is Donald Pleasance's occupation in the movie?
Boz, I'm thinking priest. I'm not familiar with the movie at all, but I think he's a preacher or priest.
Yeah.
Boz,
5.
Blake.
Okay.
Oh my
Like,
God,
he's
that's
a-
awesome.
3.
I'm a priest. Lock it in.
He's an architect. Blake. He's an
Yes!
architect.
such a
Dude,
cake
let's go.
Fucking
question.
kidding me.
Even I knew that one.
Can't beat this team.
But they are. All right. Its current score is 8-6 as we move to Christopher Nolan movies. This will be for Bud and Nick. Question 1. What is Robert Pattinson's character's name in the 2020 film Tenet?
But I think it's Bruce Wayne.
No, I don't think that's it. Ah, I don't know.
Oh, you know what? It's is there a way we can fool them and get their brains fucked up here since we're not obviously not going to get it by just naming a bunch of names, like some type of strategy we should have thought of. I'm going to say Darren Sands. Lock it in.
Boz, I've
Chance
never
to
seen the
steal
movie.
for Boz and Blake right here. I'll
I've
reread the
seen the
question.
movie, but
I know that what's his name's the protagonist.
What is
Yeah,
Robert
okay.
Pattinson's character's name in the 2020 film Tenet? 10 seconds.
I've never seen it, so I mean, I just
I don't
Four.
I keep
remember.
seeing that vampire.
3,
I don't remember.
2, 1.
Julian, lock it in.
Correct answer is Neil. Neil.
Jeez.
All right,
Still don't
moving
know
over
that.
to
Neil
Blake and
Gentleman.
Paz. Your question. This is for you right here, Paz.
Boz, do you want to double up?
Let's double it. Yep.
Hey, we got a 2x right here. So
If they get this, we're tied, right?
if they get this,
Oh.
it's 8-6. It will be 8-8. If not, Nick and Bud will have a chance to steal. Here we go. What is Matthew McConaughey's name in the 2014 movie Interstellar?
Yes.
Oh,
15 seconds.
Yes.
stop.
We got this. Bud.
Cooper.
They're gonna choke. You know they are.
Lock it in, Boz.
You know they are.
Locking it in.
Yeah.
5,
Cooper.
4. Locking.
Locking.
They fucked up.
Yes, that's why I picked it.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go.
Let's go.
The game at 8.
just so you know, I think me and Nick both had it. If you missed it,
I know Nick had it, dude.
I did not.
Yeah.
I did.
Nick had
No, I
it
did
like-
not.
I
I
had
did
it.
not. I was trying to.
I got nervous.
No, I did
too.
not. I've
It's
never
like-
seen it. I was trying to put
Remember
extra
it.
pressure on them.
All right, now's a good time to tell you, boys, it's 8-8. Even if we get into a situation in this game where nobody can catch up, we're going to continue to play because points will play a factor, especially if this becomes a real league. If we have teams tied, then the point factor will help them get into the championship.
Clutch, Boz, clutch.
Category 7 is
So,
politics.
in order to,
Oh, here we
hold
go.
on, bud. Should we? What do we want to do? We still have both our lifelines or whatever.
On
Should-
politics?
Your call if we want to use this. Probably not. Probably not. It'll be some
which one?
political movie. It'll be like the American president or something, right?
I'm
Is it
calling
actual
Nemo.
politics
I
or is
don't
it
think-
political movies?
It's all tied into movies right now, bud.
Okay.
So you guys have the 2X and you have
Your
the double
call, bud.
tap, which give you 2 answer choices.
Blake, we still got the double tap, right?
You want to use it or no? Now, here's the point. I guess I should have told this earlier when we started the game. You can only use the 2X before I answer the question. If you think you have 2 answers, you can use the double tap mid-question if you want to.
Okay.
Okay.
2X
Not
has to be before
We're
the
good, I
question.
think.
Nice.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet. We're good.
Not yet.
Not yet for the 2X. Here we go. This is for Bud and Nick. Question 1. Kevin Kline finds himself pretending to be the president in this 1993 film.
Dave.
Oh my God, I've seen this so many times.
It's Dave.
There you go.
Never seen it.
Nice, dude. Nice.
It's a great
I was gonna guess. I was
is
gonna
good.
guess First Kid with Sinbad, but okay.
9-8. 9-8 over to Boz and Blake. Morgan Freeman leads the United States versus an oncoming asteroid in this 1998 film.
Boz, it's a movie with Ben Affleck, I think.
10
Interstellar.
seconds.
Shit.
You know what it is, Boz. Come on.
Oh, Bud. Hey, Bud.
I
Hey,
saw
Bud.
this in the theater.
No, you didn't.
5,
No,
Four,
it's not. It's not what they think it is.
3,
It's not what they think it is.
I know.
2,
It's not what they think it is.
1.
It is not what they think it is.
Over to
That's what
Nick
I think
and
it is.
Bud. I'll read the question again. Morgan Freeman leads the United States versus
No
an
need.
oncoming asteroid in this 1998 film.
Deep Impact.
I was way off.
Nice, dude.
Samsonite.
10-8. 10-8, Nick and Bud. Moving on. Category.
What movie was I thinking of?
You're just thinking of Armageddon.
You were thinking of
Yeah.
Armageddon.
What?
Yeah.
You said Ben Affleck.
I did, but it's a movie about a car crash or something I'm thinking about.
No. Category 8 is video
Samuel L. Jackson.
nasties.
Video nasty.
nasties. So this goes to
We're safe.
Nick.
We're not. No.
You want to use your 2X?
No.
For
No?
video
Not yet. We'll
nasties.
save it.
Deep in.
All right,
we'll
saving
see.
it.
No.
So, question 1. Eric Stoltz played this character from the 1985 movie Mask. What is his character's name?
Rocky Dennis.
Locking it in?
Dennis.
Locking it in.
Locking it in.
Correct. That's
Oh.
11-8.
They're fixing to pull away,
We
Boz.
double them up in a couple rounds. Around next round, but we'll smoke them.
Yeah.
11-8. On to Blake and Boz right here. Steve
and Blake.
Buscemi played this iconic character in the 2002 Adam Sandler film. Let me start over. Steve Buscemi played this iconic character in the 2002 Adam Sandler film Mr. Deeds.
I know they call him Crazy Eyes, Boz, but does he have a name?
10 seconds.
You know what I'm talking
No,
about?
I mean-
Can you believe Deeds bought us all these? I'm
5,
gonna say Crazy Eyes. Lock it in.
crazy.
Oh, nice.
Nice job. bro.
Nice.
Nice job.
11-9. Next category is called freaking gross. Next category is called freaking gross. Would you like to
Oh.
use your 2X?
How many rounds after this are left?
Let me stop you right there because
Okay.
Game's
No.
over.
I have screwed up.
The game ended.
I have screwed up. No, the game has not ended, but the next 2 categories are once again writing down categories to see how
Okay.
close you can get. And then hold on. Yes, that's all that's left for the game is writing down because
Oh, okay.
you can no
Oh, we can
longer
only
use
tie,
your,
Blake.
you can't use your 2X. That's
But there's
my
only
fault.
2?
There are 1, 2, 3 questions left. There's 2 in this round and then 1 in the final round.
Oh.
And it's all writing. All right. So real quick, this is called freaking gross, and it's going to be based off box office grosses from movies,
Okay.
and it's all courtesy of Box Office Mojo. That was my source. So Nick and Bud, you're up 11-9. So here we go. Worldwide box office gross of Big Trouble in Little China. I'll say it again. Worldwide box office gross of the movie Big Trouble in Little China? You got 15 seconds.
Adjusted for inflation or no?
You writing it down, Boz?
No.
But you got it right.
I'm just guessing.
Yeah,
All
just
right,
guess. Just guess.
All right, Boz.
It's not as high as one would think, I'm guessing.
Boz, I'm thinking under 40 million.
All right. Raise them up, boys. What do you got, bud?
Like,
68 million.
All right, what do you got, Boz?
Oh, hold on. Jeez.
211,000. Yeah, 211,000.
211,000. No,
211,000.
no, you raised up 211,000. Now, here's the deal.
211 million.
No, your first answer was 211,000. Agree or disagree, Nick and Bud?
Agree.
All right, so you guys we're locking him in at 211,000.
Well, hold on. Is it the choice? Unless the choice is 211 million, right?
No, this prevents anybody from raising a piece of paper up and changing it the last second. He showed us 211,000.
Okay.
Bud showed us what number, Bud?
68 million.
68
Probably
million.
way too high.
You
All
have
right.
screwed us, Boz.
Well, they might win with this. They might win with this.
Actual
I know.
gross, according to Box Office Mojo, 11,100,700.
You did it, Boz.
Yes.
We're back in it with two
Oh, that's
questions to
good.
go.
Oh, man, I overestimated. I thought China would bring in the bill.
11 million.
Oh, that's a good
He
point. That's a
screwed
good
up.
point.
All right,
Hey,
Nick.
Ron, if they use their 2X and get it, the game's over, right?
Well,
Ooh.
We can't use our 2X, he said.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have a rule about using the 2X. If you guys want to use it for this category, you're welcome to do it, but I'd like to keep it in future shows. I'll make sure I'll let everybody know when that time comes.
That's okay. We'll beat them without it.
Yeah,
How about
so
if
in
we
the
get to the
future,
last
they have to
question,
use
we'll
it by a
use it.
certain round.
Yeah, this is my fault because it's the first time we do this. I would like for the 2X to be used
By round
With it-
5.
with an actual question.
Okay.
And that's
So
just my
what
fault.
happens if we end up tied? Did the audience pick who deserves
No, he
to
said
win
the game
in the
keeps
comments?
going.
Arm wrestle.
No, if you
Okay,
end up
okay.
tied, I will go to a tiebreaker question, but I don't think it's going to end up tied.
Okay.
Here we go.
Either way.
Here we go. This is for Boz. Well, this is for everybody. Blake, you're going. Nick, you're going.
A billion.
This is from freaking gross. Worldwide box office gross of Wayne's World 2.
Oh, that's a good one.
Worldwide box office gross of Wayne's World 2.
I'm locked in and ready to show.
You
I
got
think
this.
mine would have been, last one would have been great.
Funny you say that, bud, because that's exactly what I put.
What do you got, Nick?
68
Turn them
million.
around. 68
Oh,
million for
man.
Nick Push, 60 million for Blake. Worldwide gross for Wayne's World 2, 48,198,000.
What?
Point.
I thought it did. Like the
And
first one
this-
did like 100 million.
Yeah, the first one was like, I was surprised to see this number because of how popular the first one is. And this has worked out perfectly, boys, because we are down to the last category, the last question. Get your paper ready. This one's called age appropriate. Both teams currently have 11 points. This will determine the winner of the game. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
And it's up to date. I actually had to change this answer yesterday.
I thought they were ahead by one.
Hmm.
It is 11 to 11. You just
Ah.
swept that category when you were down
Right.
11 to 9.
Okay.
Are you trying to screw me up? What's going on?
Comments in the
I
right
thought
place.
they were ahead by 2 at one point.
You just swept that category.
We were ahead 11 to 8, and you guys have won 3 in a row now.
Oh, okay.
All right. Age
Yeah.
appropriate. Who's going?
Boz.
All right.
Oh,
Bud.
Boz and Bud. Here we go. Combined ages of Clint Eastwood, Liberace when he died, and Sherman Hemsley when he died. I'll repeat it. Combined ages of Clint Eastwood, who is still alive, Liberace's age when he died, and Sherman Hemsley's age when he died.
Boz, I'm going to wait
Only
till
we
he
had
gets
an
done
accountant to
writing.
Do that quick math.
Boz, I'm thinking 243 years old.
But I'm thinking it's like 265 or something like that.
Hold on.
He said he
I
just had to
trust you,
change it
Bud.
yesterday, so it was someone's birthday yesterday.
You wrote down 200,000. I trust you.
I need I need to see it, boys.
I mean,
Oh.
Clint Eastwood's 95. Everybody knows that.
Hold
9
on.
times
What's 6
3,
plus 6? What's 6 plus 6?
270.
Hold it up,
88.
Buzz.
Huh?
Don't show me Boz. He shows me his. He's over here cheating.
No, I'm still writing. Look,
Huh.
I'm trying to do some math.
I wish he had held up a steak figure with titties.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, boys, hold them up. What you got?
273.
All right, what do you got, Boz?
214.
214. Ooh.
Combined ages 236.
That's us.
No!
That's
That's
us.
us. Are you
All right.
kidding me? 4
Buzz
points.
and Blake win 12
Let's
to
go.
11.
What a comeback. Notre
We didn't
Dame,
even-
Illinois, baby.
We didn't even get to use our double.
If only we had a double, yeah.
Yeah.
The thing about this is that Bud and
So the thing
Nick
is, we would have.
a bitch about this from here this point forward. So
Well, what's funny is
the
we
most
got
fun I've
the
ever
question
had.
before the last question before the writing correct. We would have had them been forced to use it. Never mind. It's all good.
Hey, I agree. Look, I agree. The rules are the rules
Well,
are
the
terrible,
rules-
but
Is
What's
that
up
a
with
butthole or an
what's up
asterisk?
with Blake winning? What's up with Blake winning first and only trivia shows?
winners
Well-
win.
that's the
Way
first
to go,
episode of
Buzz.
Well, I hope you'll
ATGNAT
have
trivia.
You'll have a play-in back into the tournament down the road, maybe.
Well, the key here is if we have any more channels that actually participate, it may be you guys going best of 7. You never know. And if that's the
I love it.
case, this is going to be good games.
Let's
all
do
right.
it.
So if you like this, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks, Nick Push. Check out Nick Push's horror channel. Thanks to Bud. Check out the Shape of Horror podcast. Please bring your channel back. Check out Blake over on ATGNAT. Check out Boz at the golf course or running around and not participating in his channel. And we'll see you guys later.